Hi class, my name is Sarah Beakley-Mercill and I am your instructor for CIS235 e-commerce. This video is a welcome and orientation to my Canvas online class, and I'm just going to take a little bit of time to show you around, explain how my class works, and point out some things that are really important that you need to keep an eye on. I'm coming to you live from my office here at Scottsdale Community College, so hopefully you actually get to put a face to the voice. And I am in my office, you can see behind me. If you've never visited me on campus, there's a lot going on in here, so I definitely encourage you to come and see me. I also have the ability, I now have a webcam in my office. I'm super excited. So this is my first welcome video with actual live video. There's me in the corner. So definitely come on down and see me. I can also do live webcam chats. I am working some different hours this semester, so I'm available in the afternoon and evenings. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. So what you're looking at is the Canvas classroom, but I am showing you this in instructor mode, not student mode, because right now the class is still locked down. And if I show it to you from student mode, there's some things that you won't be able to see. So this view looks slightly different than what you're looking at, but you're going to get the gist of it. So when you take any Canvas class here at Scottsdale Community College, you'll always see a very similar navigation here on the left. You'll always land on this home page. And here, these gray boxes, these are each module. So the welcome module, first steps, week 1. And when you log in, your modules may already be expanded like this. And you can expand and hide and expand each of these different areas. As this is a 200 level class, most of you are probably already familiar with Canvas, so I am going to make the assumption that you've had some classes that use Canvas, but reviewing is always a good thing. That is part of school. So I always want you to start at the top at the welcome, and you'll see there's a welcome to 235 e-commerce, and you can go ahead and click on that, and that gives you some information about me, another video, just about this class, and then specific course information. And when you come to the bottom of any page in Canvas, you're going to click that next button. And I have built my courses in a linear fashion, so I expect you to always start at the top and read all of the material. You're responsible for everything, and then go ahead and click next. And on this next page, this is contact information for me, how to get a hold of me. I have office hours every day, 5 days a week, and we do have a tutoring lab. This class does have a lab hour associated with it, so I am in the lab twice a week on Mondays and Thursdays. But like I said, I can also, if we need to meet virtually, I am able to do that as well. This is my office phone, but email is definitely the best way to get a hold of me. For those of you who've taken classes with me before, you know that I respond to my email very quickly, and I also expect students to use the inbox feature as well. That email tool is associated with Canvas. Clicking next. The next page talks about external course resources. So these are additional tools that are required in this class. You will be using WordPress and YouTube, so you will need accounts. However, you don't need to worry about anything with WordPress. I will take care of all of that for you. We host that here on our servers, so you don't need to go out and do anything yet. I will definitely let you know when we get ready to use WordPress, because you will be building an e-commerce website in the class. And then this last section is called Online Learning Essentials Short Course. This is something new to SCC. We piloted this past summer. And if this is your very first online class, then yay, I'm totally excited that I'm your first online teacher. And this short course, if you run through it, takes you about an hour, will orient you to Canvas and best practices, more about this learning management system that we use, and some of the tools, tips, and tricks. If you have already completed this Online Learning Essentials short course in another class, that's awesome. Students who complete it, when you do, you'll earn this really super cool digital Artie badge, and I will give you 20 extra credit points if you go ahead and complete that. So if you've already done it in another class, then you don't have to do it again. Yay! An easy 20 points. And then if you ever want to jump back out, we can always click home, and that takes us back to the beginning. And I'm going to collapse welcome. First steps, you'll find that in every course. This is academic and support services for students. So you'll find this in every class. So if you ever want to know where the math tutoring center is, what their hours are, or maybe you want to learn how to set up your profile and settings, make sure you get all the notifications from Canvas, or maybe you want to know about the library. We have a food pantry on campus that's brand new this semester. So if you want to learn about basic needs, we have that. These services are here for you all the time. We used to put these in the syllabus. Now they're in Canvas, so it helps make our syllabus a little bit shorter. So I have opened this class early, so if you're watching this video early, awesome. And if you're watching it on the first day of class, no problem. You are not behind. But for those who want to get a jump on the class, week 1 is module 0. And so there's a lot of what I call housekeeping assignments in this section. So again, you're just going to start at the top and click on where it says Introduction to this course, read first. And you'll go ahead and click that. And again, this is just more information about my class, about that short course, OLE short course. If I haven't opened the class yet, but at the when I do, I'll send you a welcome letter, and there'll be a link to that when the class goes live. And just kind of talking about how my course is organized, how I use the course announcements and modules, and how to set up your preferences in Canvas. Then if you click next, you will come to that extra credit assignment I was talking about, the OLE short course, and all you need to do is you need to run through it. You need to earn 100% on each module, and then when you're done, that badge will be pushed to your badges page in Canvas, and you can just take a screenshot and submit that. And then this next page, syllabus and course overview, again, just going over some of the more important policies in my class. I talk about the different types of activities. This is a 200 level class. This is one of our capstone courses here. If you're in the web design and web development majors, this is a required course. If you're in some of our other majors, you can take this as an elective. But this is one of these final courses you'll take at SCC. So you will be coming out of this class with a really amazing artifact. You will build your own prototype e-commerce website, and that will be a wonderful example for you to include in your student portfolio and resumes as you move on from this education onto perhaps if you're going for higher education or applying for jobs and internships. So this page here goes through all the different types of activities, reading, exams, all that kind of stuff. Tutoring, and then of course the contingency plan. If for some reason Canvas is down, how do you get a hold of me? So make sure you read through all that and then click next. And then here's the syllabus acknowledgement form. So I'm going to go ahead and go back to home, but there's several housekeeping type assignments that you're going to complete in this first week. Syllabus acknowledgement form has a series of statements that you will agree to, that you'll log into the class X number of days, you won't cheat in my class, different things like that. And then there's a second acknowledgement form called VDC. This stands for Virtual Data Center. In this class, we provide you with access to WordPress, and we will host the e-commerce website that you're going to build. And so we give you access to this through our virtual data center. So there's a few other policies that we expect you to abide by. And so you need to accept yes to all those items in both of those before I'll accept any work in the class. So then you can just keep going through, and you'll see the syllabus quiz. You've done it in probably every class you've taken. And then first steps quiz. I have a quiz over some of the material in this first steps area. And so that is what the first week looks like. Now I'm going to switch over to student view to show you something here real quick. So when you come into the class, you will actually see that I have all the work for the class already exposed. You can see every single module that we're going to do in the class. But I have everything locked down from week 4 on. So the first 3 weeks of work will be open to you, and I do encourage students to work ahead. However, it is important that you wait to get feedback on homework you submit before you move too far ahead, just so that you can apply whatever feedback I give you to the following assignments. I will always open the following week on the Friday before the week starts. So then you'll start seeing those weeks open up once we get rocking and rolling into the course. When you are, one other thing I was going to say was, so if I come in here to week 2, you will see starting at the top of week 2 and every week thereafter, there is a general discussion board here that you'll be able to post general questions to. So if you're working on something and you've sent me an email and maybe maybe I'm sleeping and I'm not answering you, you could always post to the discussion board, the general discussion board, and if another student knows the answer, I encourage them to post the answers there. So it's another way that you can get help in the class. All right, another area I want to point out in the class is the syllabus. And if you come to the syllabus, obviously you'll get my syllabus and the welcome letter. And if you scroll down here, you will actually see every single due date in the course. Okay, I know this looks super overwhelming. Do not run away screaming. You're not allowed to. I'm trying something new this semester. I am making all the material available. So I would say this is something positive that gives you the chance to kind of plan your life and see what's coming up and coming ahead in the course. And you can see some of the modules, what chapters we'll be covering, so you can get a jump on the reading if you want. But certain assignments won't be exposed until I open up that module. You will see that due dates always fall on Wednesdays and Saturdays in my class. You always have until 11:59 to turn the work in, and then I actually give you a 3-hour extension past that. So I've even built that into the course that you can even turn work in until 3 a.m. I do not recommend you wait until a Wednesday or Saturday to start the work. I would encourage you to start that work early in the week. That way, if you have questions, you can ask. I am here to help you. I want to help you, but I can't help you if you don't ask for help. And if you're asking me for help at 10 o'clock on a Wednesday night, I can tell you right now I'm already asleep. So I probably won't be able to get to your question. So that's why if you work earlier in the week, if you email me at 10 o'clock on a Tuesday, for sure I'm going to answer that question first thing Wednesday morning. Okay, one other thing, this class and several other classes I teach is Quality Matters Recognized. So I earned the mark for this e-commerce class, and Quality Matters is a nationally recognized program that looks at the design of online classes. And so my course had to go through a rigorous set of standards to meet this mark. And I actually am a master reviewer for Quality Matters. So you can learn more about it. You can read their website. Go to their website and read about it and see what's involved in that. And of course, ask me any questions if you have any. I'm always happy to answer those. All right, a final area I want to show you are the course announcements. So I am a heavy user of announcements in Canvas. Depending on when you view this video, you might actually see more announcements. It just depends. When I open the class, I'll start adding more. But I will always post an announcement at the start of the week on Sunday at midnight. I do not expect you to read it at midnight. That's just, I have them automatically set to post. But the beginning of the week is Sunday in my world. And so what I will do is I will review what prior learning, I'll talk about what's coming up, I'll share cool trends and articles and whatever's happening in the world of e-commerce right now, whatever I find is interesting. And then I will always give you a reminder of what's coming due for you to work on. So again, a friendly reminder of what you should be working on. So it's important that you read these announcements on Sunday or definitely before you start doing work for the class, just so that this is, going to help guide you in that week. And that is about it. That is the overview to the course. I'm going to come back here to home. So I am super excited that you are taking my class, and I'm really looking forward to getting to know you online. And I'm definitely going to try and engage even more with technology. If you can't tell, I'm super excited. I have a webcam in my office, and yeah, so thank you, and let's have an amazing semester, and I look forward to getting to know you. Thank you.